everybody, my name is Kate. I'm a teacher here at the Autism Treatment Center America, home to the Sunrise program, and this video blog is going to be about how we can indirectly request our children to and inspire them to want to look at us without ever asking them directly to look at us. So this would be things that you can do when you're already in a game with your child. Maybe you're reading a book together, maybe you're drawing, maybe you're bowling, maybe you're in a great conversation, but you notice that your child isn't really looking at you. Even though they're participating with you, their eye contact is low. So instead of asking them to look at you, which you could do, there are so many other things that you could do that will make you more exciting and inspire your children to want to look at you without them knowing that's exactly what you're doing. So for instance, the first thing you want to think about is, how can I draw attention to myself? All right, well, in the Sunrise program, we have the 3 E's technique, which is to be enthusiastic and to have energy and to be excited. So you want to make sure that you are really animated. So you want to think, how can I make more expressions to be more interesting for my child to look at me? Put hands around your eyes if you are talking. Start using more animation around your eyes for your child to think, oh, they might look over and say, oh, what is Dad doing right now? Let's say you're in a conversation. You might casually say, excuse me, I just need to put on some glasses so that I can hear you better. Oh, I mean see you better. Maybe if you're in a bowling game with your child, when it's your turn to bowl, maybe say, excuse me, I'm going to put on my lucky bowling collar and put it round your neck before you bowl, making you more interesting perhaps for your child to want to look at you. All right. If you're in a conversation, maybe you just say, oh, if you're talking about a certain thing, oh, I wonder what that person would think about this hat that I'm putting on. So you're just making your body itself more interesting and drawing attention to it. The next thing you want to think about when you're in a game is, how can I make this game more fun, more interesting for my child to up their level of connection in the game? So one thing to think about is how can I vary the game? So maybe you're blowing bubbles and your child wants you to blow bubbles but isn't particularly looking. What can you do? How can you vary how you blow them to inspire your child to want to look at you? So maybe you can try to blow the bubbles upside down, which would be quite a feat and very interesting maybe for your child to look at you. Maybe you start to sing a song when you blow the bubbles. So again, you're making you and what you are doing with your body more interesting as a way to vary the game. If you're playing bowling, you can be a human bowling pin and pretend and crash into the bowls or the pins yourself, or the skittles if you are listening from England. The next thing you want to think about is, how can I be more dramatic in my build of this game? So if you're drawing, think of something funny you can draw that might spark your child's humor and interest. So maybe you can draw a polar bear burping and have fun burping as well. Maybe you can draw a tiger and make the tiger come alive and fly around the room and nibble your child's toes. So the idea again is you're drawing more attention to yourself. You're trying to be more dramatic in the build that you are doing. So really I'm going to leave you with this question is, what are you prepared to do to inspire your child to want to look at you? Have fun, guys.